Everybody, glad you're with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Matt McLain.
The second baseman, Matt McLain.
And another ball. Paxton deals. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. A gigantic blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Stepping in, Ellie De La Cruz. That one fouled off. 2-2.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And now it's filled up.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
In the air, out to center. Outman settles under this one. He makes the grab, and there's one away. Spencer Steer now at the plate.
The left fielder, number 7.
One out, bases empty.
Spencer Steer.
That one out to right. Sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Now batting Jeimer Candelario.
The third baseman.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman makes the catch, and that is that. Mookie Betts will get us started. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And Mookie takes. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
And that one hammered. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. It's 1-1.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to follow that type of approach.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Shohei Ohtani. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Tied up here in the early going. Hit on the ground to Candelario. Tosses to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. One down, base is empty.
1-2.
And the righty deals. A little bit low.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Liner, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Bounce to the right. McLean tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now it's Max Muncy. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And that's too high.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Hard on the ground to first. Encarnacion Strand takes it to the bag, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the Reds DH, Jonathan India. The pitch. That clips the zone, and the count 1-2. And another ball. In the air, right side. Hayward moving under this one and makes the grab. And there's one down. Jake Fraley, the next to hit for the Reds. A line to kick the pitch. And it's fouled away. The pitch.
Ball.
Fraley checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing, he held up. Patrick Johnson with the call there. And that's ball 4.
Oh, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
There goes the runner. Swing, and that ball smashed down the line. Snags it on the run, and there's 2 away. And here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Fouls one off. 2-2. 2 outs. In the air, right field. Hayward makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the center fielder, James Outman. The pitch. That clips the corner.
2-2.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Next offering is downstairs. At the belt and fires. Rips one to right, and that's a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Jason Hayward. Trying to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out. And now it's Gavin Lux. 2-1 now. 2 aboard. Just off the inside edge.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. And a swing and a miss. And 2 away now. Here's Mookie now.
When you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
2 on, 2 outs. And this is inside.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at Chavez Ravine, all set for the start of the inning. In now for the Reds, Will Benson. The pitch. Foul ball there. And that one is lifted in the air. Outman sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. Matt McClain, the next to hit for the Reds. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ellie De La Cruz.
That's out the corner.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Get up, let the groove soothe, yeah, to let the beat smooth. You get up, let the groove soothe.
Back here in LA, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That one drilled left field. Steer makes the grab, one down. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Man, he smoked that fastball. It's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
One down, base is empty. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And there's 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. The pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets it. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 4th. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati. Spencer Steer. Kicks and fires. Strike 2.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The line and the pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And now the lefty. Now a fly ball to right center. On the move. Brings it in. And there's one down. Jamer Candelario, the next to hit for the Reds. And the pitch. Got the back going too soon, and strike two. One down, base is empty. Just misses. And that's ball two.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And down on strikes. And there's two away. Jonathan India to play.
Jonathan India.
Two down, nobody on. Gonna count 1-2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Max Muncy. And here it comes. And the slider just misses.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
The throw to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Swinging a drive, deep right field. That one back there. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Just missed. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And fouled off. Two. Good eye in that spot.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. All tied up. We're here at the bottom of the fourth. And another ball. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. A massive home run. It's 3-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So two down. Gavin Lux getting ready to hit. On the ground to third. Zips it across. That's the inning.
I'm here, I'm locked in, loaded like that. It's the way gang on their motorbikes. Gotta make this life go paradise.
And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. And now the right fielder, Jake Fraley.
The right fielder.
Here comes the pitch.
Fraley.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First base is number
Christian
33.
Encarnacion Strand digs in now. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, these Reds, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Struck him out looking. Tyler Stevenson will hit next. 1-1 now. Snap throw to first. And he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that You can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score a ball in the gap.
The pitch out there, 2 down. Next for Cincinnati, Will Benson.
The center fielder.
The beauty of his skill set as a pitcher is that breaking his stuff doesn't go away when he's tired. I mean, his pitches always seem to have life. It just doesn't matter if it's early or late. He doesn't make it easy for the batter.
Here's a 1-1. And that's down and away. Fraley, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The 2-2 now. And another ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Fights it off. You'll see another. The Reds trailing by 2. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Brent Suter.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Warning track. Whoa, and you can catch it all, baseball man. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-1.
For a guy to be able to hit a changeup at that velocity tells me he would have been ready for a fastball. Just impossible to cover that wide of range of velocity. But he does a nice job picking his pitch, and he gets rewarded for it.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. When he first joined the league, the Angels batted him 8th, and he wouldn't hit on days he pitched. Singy, do you remember who was DHing for the Angels at the time?
Oh, Boo, come on now. How can you forget a future Hall of Famer, Albert Pujols?
You're good.
Thank you.
Swings and misses, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now here is Freddie Freeman. One down, base is empty. There's a swing and a drive. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double.
Automatic double?
It's automatic double. It's not a ground rule double. Will Smith steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ball to strike. The pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second. That's to third. Candelario in plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith. Next, Muncy at the dish.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Just off the outside edge. Next offering is down low. Runner at second, 2 down. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Inning over, and it could have been worse. Back here in L.A., here's the second baseman, Matt McClain. And another ball.
2-2.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop third strike. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit. The wind of the pitch. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. One down, base is empty. And that skips into there.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. In now for the Reds, Spencer Steer. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Wouldn't chase that time. A sliding stop at short. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the 6th inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Teoscar Hernandez. And he deals. That's towards center. Benson makes the grab. 1 down. And next for L.A., Jason Hayward.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
At the plate, Gavin Lux. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hayward over at first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And a 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Benson going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
How about the box? Know that you feel me? Look in my eyes.
We go to the top of the 7th. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. The lefty fires. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next is the designated hitter, Jonathan India. And that one upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Foul ball. Right through there, got him. Out number 2. Now it's the right fielder, Jake Fraley. The 1-1. On the ground, right side. Slings to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sam Mole.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And the pitch. That one missed. Out to short, De La Cruz gathers and throws to first, and they get Ohtani for the out. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Next pitch is outside. Mole is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Rip to short. Gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. 2 out, space is empty. Next offering upstairs.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped or this ball game is over. He's just that good, and you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat. Here comes Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns. They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
Here's a 2-2. In the dirt, and the runner holds. The pitch. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Left-hand batter waits. Into the outfield, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, he really had to battle for that one. Man, that was so fun to watch. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
First and second, 2 down. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Goes down looking. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brusdar Graterol. And now the first baseman, Christian Encarnacion Strand.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And the pitch. And that one off the inside edge. You walked him.
That could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. to the moon. It's 4-3.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
And now the center fielder, Will Benson. Looking to get the tying run on base.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
And a swing and a miss. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. So up next, Matt McClain. One down, base is empty. On its way to the corner. On his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two down. New pitcher for the Dodgers, Blake Trinan.
These are the spots where relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with two away.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Next to hit, Spencer Steer. Outside.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
And the right-hander deals. In the air, left field, down the line. And that will drop foul.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, dude.
Holding on to a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the eighth. Out to short. Base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. Two on now with two away.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. We just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And another ball. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
Out towards right center field. Makes the catch, inning over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the eighth, Justin Wilson. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
The left field.
Pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a quick out, number one. Jason Hayward steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's high.
Just missed.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Reaching for it and brings it in.
The batter, the second baseman, Gavin Lux.
Two outs, base is empty. Gavin Lux steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Two outs.
Well,
Fought off foul. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Evan Phillips.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, one-run game, and now Jonathan India. Right-handed reliever, battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. And ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Jake Fraley. And the righty deals. Hit hard on the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And they're down to their last out. Christian Encarnacion Strand now at the plate. This could end it. Got it. And that is the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
4-3 our final score. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm